Hello, everyone. I'm doing this little audio. Some things I wanted to discuss. Um, Basically, could talk about some of the things that I'm very passionate about, which is open source and the Linux community. And but I'm not going to talk about that right now. Um, I actually have more of a question to pose to, um, and I'll probably post this in the Internet Archive. I'm working on getting some of my audio to the little Tumblr blog that I have, or personal blog, or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, one of the questions that I had is concerning the hardware manufacturers, that it's not directed specifically to them, but about them and their lack of support to the Linux community. And you know, from the information and articles and things that I've read, and how the Linux has been a help and a benefit, and so many different ways. I wasn't even aware when I read and actually listened to people who are have directly have seen and understood how companies who have used the open source software, and it has benefited their company, and there was no uh, contribution back. Now, that it's not dealing necessarily with hardware manufacturers, but I think that if this open source software helps your company, you should contribute back, because it helped you. So I think you in turn should help or contribute to help the Linux community to continue to grow and evolve. Um, that's kind of my little rant there, but I just think it's just fair and right. Now, I mean, I could talk about the other stuff. The like I said, I've read some articles and things on it. The what's going on with the hardware manufacturers, and I think they put stuff out, and the mostly it's to support Microsoft, and Microsoft is all very very popular. Maybe not right now in some cases, even with some of the people in business community, and they're see, I know in business, people in the business community are going to use what is going to work and what's going to help them complete their objectives or accomplish their goals. And if it is open source, if it is outsourcing, jobs to individuals, that's what they're going to do. Business, they're going to do what is needed to keep their business growing, whatever their economic opportunity that they're pursuing. They're going to do whatever it takes to help fertilize that, and make it profitable. So I think with respect to the Linux community, who contributes so much, in a sense of they do so much of what they do voluntarily, because obviously they have a passion, a compassion to contribute and want to see the growth and some bright future for the open source and direction that it's going. And I think too also the certain companies, even some open source projects, um, like Ubuntu, right? Which I use and I'm using now. Okay, they make that's those in charge, the heads make decisions that basically are um, a lot of could be a lot of the or the buzz is that the Linux community is not uh, agreeing with their decisions. When you hear a lot of the buzz in the Linux forums talking about why is Mark Shuttleworth going in this direction, why did he make this decision? When you have, and I'm going to direct this directly to like the programmers that actually contribute either whole programs or bits of program to make things better. If a project is not hasn't inclined the ear to hear what more specifically these people who do contribute pieces of software to the Linux community and help it to grow. If they're not keeping the ear inclined to that, to me, they're doing their own self a disservice. Because without the contributions, now I know they Ubuntu has grown and it's been a leader, and that's to be applauded. And I hope that they continue to grow. But my dispute with is not really with Ubuntu itself. It's really with those that lead it or manage it. When you go in directions that say, you have a significant amount, especially those, like I said, who contribute to it, that oppose, the direction that they're going. I'm not just talking about maybe personal, well, like, some believe that, they shouldn't have went in the direction of, the kernel of the GNOME 3. Now, I mean, not GNOME 3, but the Unity interface. Now, there are more who maybe don't applaud the GNOME 3, but it's a better direction than, Schwartz's choice between GNOME 3 and Unity. Many would choose GNOME 3. And you can make some slight modifications, and then, hey, okay, that's great. Now, but I think anyone that's in the Linux community, is for the growth, and but I'm sure many are going to keep a close watch on those who lead or they're more influential in projects, and because those who lead the projects are kind of the ones that are blazing the trails and showing the direction that their Linux is going. And so, you know, a note to them, project leaders, um, keep in mind, the open source, and not to say, oh, you can't go in this direction, or no, you can't go in that direction. I'm just saying, just remembering, um, where the is the Linux community, how it started and began, and the um, those who do contribute to it, and you don't want it going into a direction that is totally opposite of the core of open source. You know, you know, you have to be careful. Making the different ties with um, proprietary components. Now, I'm not against necessarily like using proprietary components. Um, if it helps get the job done, until we could actually create, some that are not proprietary. Because again, that goes back to the issue with the hardware manufacturers. If they have more hardware that would be supportive, there will be less issues, and things will work a lot better. This is not to say that there aren't issues that arise in the software itself. You know, you might have many that use the software and have issues, but that is another perspective. And because you hear, some bad stuff or negative press, if you will, about some Linux software or something, it could be the user and not necessarily the software, and how they're using it. Could be using it in the wrong way. So just something to think about. And that's all my little peace of mind that I had really to say. Have a great day.